So good afternoon everyone. We're approaching the end of November 2024. We're in Garstang, probably about 5 miles out of Preston, north of Preston. Nice market town, well worth a visit. And we're outside HAMLETS. Now HAMLETS, I've done my research. HAMLETS is like a butcher's and a pie shop as well. Nice local business. Very good things about the pies on like Google searches and what have you. So let's get in and let's check out these pies. Hey up, I need to tell you, don't I, how much the food that you're about to see me scoff, how much it cost. So I've got this in 2 lots, if you will. I got a meat and potato pie and a steak and mince pie, and they came to £5, so they were £2.50 each. And on my way out I noticed some really nice looking pork pies, if I can just manage to get that round. So I managed to see some really nice pork pies as well, and the pork pies were £2.10 each. So if my maths is right, that came to £7.10p for what you're about to see. So please let me know in the comments whether you think that's good value or not. So I've got the goods, as you can see. Now first things first as well, branding's decent, isn't it? I like that. HAMLETS of Garstang. So I'll just show you the food first of all. So that's the pork pie. Got a nice nice bit of jelly on top of it, that as well, hasn't it? Got a good bake, decent weight to it as well. So that's the pork pie. And let's see what this is. Now I think that's the meat and potato, and I think that's the minced steak pie. So let's have a quick look at that as well. Make sure that doesn't blow away. So yeah, that's minced steak. That looks decent, doesn't it, as well? And that is the meat and potato pie, I think. Do you know what? I might be wrong with this, but there's only one way to find out, isn't there, when we dive into them. So that's that. So we'll get into these bad boys in a second. So let's crack into this pork pie first of all, and I've brought me trusty knife with me. Let's get into that. Crikey, need to go to the gym a bit more, don't I? So that's the filling, if I can get that to focus. Looks packed, that, doesn't it, with pork and jelly as well. So let's give that a whirl. Oh yeah, that's quality. Nice salty pork meat, and the jelly's really good as well. Yeah, that is a really nice pork pie. That pastry's not too thick either, no soggy bottom. That is really good, that. Yeah, very nice indeed. And next I think we'll crack into this one. So I'm presuming this is the minced steak one, but we'll find out, won't we? So let me just put that down there. Quite windy today and blustery, so we'll make sure that we're not littering. So yeah, let's crack into it. Yeah, I think this is the minced steak, this one. So it's oozing out, that. So that's the minced steak. Packed with ingredients, that, isn't it? Let's give that a whirl. Oh yeah. Packed with gravy. Nice minced steak. I'm doing my best not to lose that, but that is a good pie, that. I know I'm making a lot of grunts and groans, but that is a good pie, that. Nothing better on a cold winter's day. Really good. And just to get another quick shot of the insides, something that I've noticed, there's carrot in there as well, which is quite unusual, I think, for a pie. But anyway, very nice nonetheless. And last but not least, let's have a look at this meat and potato pie as well. Now, if they had them, I was going to try a butter pie, but it looks like they'd sold out. When I actually went into the shop as well, there's a big long queue, so I think they do very well. So yeah, they'd not got much left, to be honest with you. Probably mid-afternoon now, heading towards probably about 2 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, they must do a good trade. So let's see if we can break into the meat and potato pie. Try and not lose any. So that's the meat and potato pie as well. Looks packed with ingredients, that, doesn't it? And the pastry's nice and thin and crispy. So if I can get that to focus. I don't know whether you can hear the church bells behind me as well. They're playing Christmas songs, which is quite nice. We had Away in a Manger a couple of minutes ago. So anyway, digress. Let's get back onto the food. Yeah. That is a top quality pie, that. Really good. Packed with ingredients. Nice quality meat. Some nice potato in there as well. All good, that. Very nice indeed. So then, I've had half of each one of the pies now, and I thought I'd get a bit of an arty shot for you there. So yeah, that's the pies and their innards. So first things first, what can I say about that pork pie? That was superb, that. Packed with ingredients, as you can see, and it's got some jelly on it as well. Really nice, that. Good bake on it. Fairly substantial pie, that. Very nice indeed. So next, let's have a look at the minced steak pie. I'll pick that up. What is the not to like about that? Had carrot in it, which was unusual, I think, unless people tell me otherwise. You don't often see that in minced steak pies. So yeah, again, so it's a bit blustery today. I don't want anything to blow away. So yeah, again, packed with ingredients, nice thin crispy crusty pastry on that as well. Good bake on it. And also as well, if I can take that out, and also as well the meat and potato pie. Again, you've got carrot in it, haven't you? I might be wrong in saying this, but again, you don't see carrot in a lot of meat and potato pies. So that tells its own story, doesn't it, as well? Packed with ingredients again. So what am I going to say about, and that's another quick shot of the pork pie, what am I going to say about them? Now, they were superb. I'm not going to rate them one by one. I'm going to give them a collective. I'm going to give them a collective score. Again, no doubt you can hear a Labrador crying in the background, but he'll get some in a sec. So, what am I going to mark them out of 10 as a collective? £7.10p. Probably going rate now, isn't it, that for pies in UK? I'm going to give them a 9.8 out of 10. Lad in shop was sound as well. I think his name was on the receipt, Henry. He was sound. So yeah, 9.8 out of 10 for them. So if you're ever in Garstang, please come and give them a try. Got to keep these local businesses open, haven't we? So come and give them a try and let me know what you think. I couldn't leave without getting a quick shot of this iconic old British telephone box. Now there's not many of these knocking about anymore, obviously because we're all using mobile phones these days, aren't we? But a lot of them that still remain, they've turned into like defib machine holders and things like that. And this one, they've turned it into some kind of plant and flower display cabinet. And as you can see, this one's been sponsored by HAMLETS, which is, funnily enough, is the place where I got my pies from. So it's market day today in Garstang, and this is like the main street, main drag. Just lurked from behind the plant pots there. So yeah, they've also got a nice Christmas tree up as well. Well worth a visit, Garstang. Like I say, it's not too far away from Preston, probably about 10 miles away from Lancaster as well. So just pan round, try and not get run over. So the pie shop that I've just been to is just there. So it's just round the corner from like where all main shops are in Garstang. So we're just at the other end of the high street in Garstang. Now don't tell me I don't give you pies and a bit of history. You don't see many of these round these parts. This is what people used to use to get on and off horses. Yeah, like dismount and mount. I think that's the right phrase, isn't it? So yeah, anyway, we'll just have a little wander, not for too long, down the high street in Garstang. So as I say, I think we're approaching the end of November. It's like the last couple of days. Quite cold today as well. It's noticeably colder actually in Garstang than what it is where I live, which isn't that far away from here. So yeah, this is the other end from where the pie shop is. So the pavement's quite narrow and I don't want to get run over, so I'll just wait here for a sec. So yeah, well worth a visit, Garstang. Nice little market town. Some decent shops as well. It's got a Booth supermarket, which is always a good sign as well. So I'll just going through the middle of the road again, and I'll just raise the camera up there. So you've guessed it, all that remains for me to say is please join me again on the next adventure, wherever that may be, either like we are here in Garstang in Lancashire in northwest England or elsewhere around the world. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.